We're going to start off today in mountain. So we're engaging up through the inner ankles all the way to the pelvis. We're broadening across the collarbones through the clavicles, lengthening through the back of the neck. We're going to raise the arms, and we're going to interlace the fingers and turn the palms up, coming into palm tree pose. And we're just going to laterally flex to each side, grounding down through the outside edges of the feet. We're engaging through the core and through the glutes. We're going to exhale and bend into a forward fold. And then we're going to come halfway up, really pressing those shoulders down, keeping a nice flat back here as we come up into a high lunge. So we're going to step one foot in front of the other, really engaging through the glutes. We can raise the hands to intensify that stretch. Add a little back bend if you don't have high blood pressure. So I like to keep my hands on my hips to make sure they stay pretty square. And then we're going to walk that back foot forward, keeping the back foot where it was, or the front foot where it was, excuse me. It's now become the back foot. So we're stretching out the hip flexors on both sides. You have the option to lift the back heel here if you choose. So we're stretching out the hip flexor, the iliopsoas here. Bring the hands down. And then we're going to step the back foot forward. We're going to put a nice bend in the knees. And we're going to come down into ragdoll. Just nice way to open up the sides of the body. And you can grasp each elbow if you would like. And kind of sway back and forth. But again, nice bend in the knees here. And then we're going to transition into a wide leg forward fold. So we're going to bend at the hip, and you're going to place one hand down, and then with the other hand, we're going to reach through and grab the shin. And so basically we're pressing the elbow between our legs. We're basically adding a twist to our wide leg forward fold. Just kind of working out the upper body a little bit. Stretching out those hamstrings, getting nice and straight, nice and even as we cool down and counter here. We're going to come onto our backs. We're going to come into a variation of fish. So I'm going to cross my legs. You can do this any variation you want. And we're just pressing the forearms into the mat. And you don't want to put weight into the head as you do this. We're going to bring one knee over, and we don't really pull on it too much. We're just stretching out the hip abductors. We've stretched out the adductors. Now we want to make sure that we counter. So just gentle hold. We do not want to feel this in our lower back at all. You should only be feeling this in the outside edge of the hip. You can leave the bottom leg straight if that feels better. Also, you don't want to tweak your lower back. So I would say if you have some lower back issues, you could do a reclined twist with both legs instead. Now we're going to grab the bolster, and we're going to come into a supported Shavasana. We're going to lift the pelvis, bring our attention again as we have throughout the class to our breath. Roll the shoulders open, let the legs roll out laterally, and enjoy our Shavasana.